Hello, Frieza haters, and welcome to the finale of Dragon Ball Z Legacy of Goku. Last time we defeated the Ginyu Force, and that's literally it. Nothing else happened. This must be an outpost for Frieza's forces. Indeed it is, and we will be tearing our way through them like a hot knife through butter as we proceed to the final boss fight. But there's not a whole lot else to talk about in this area. We're just going to be murdering a lot of dudes, so I guess I can talk about some of the stuff I've been doing. So last week I went down to a local used game store to hopefully pick up a couple things for myself, because my birthday was last week, but I didn't really get to do anything for it on that day, which is fine. But in that store, I didn't buy this, but I actually found a loose cartridge of the original Famicom version of Final Fantasy III, so that was pretty cool. Boy, I could sure use this rejuvenation chamber right now. Too bad this one seems broken. You're fully healed, Goku, you're fine. Anyway, so yeah, and it was only like $13, which surprised me. Nice. I guess maybe the existence of the Pixel Remaster kind of depreciated its value a little bit. I guess alongside the Nintendo DS remake from the late 2000s might have done that also. I don't know. I don't know how the used games market works. I just know that most of the time it's too expensive. But yeah, $13 is eminently reasonable. But I don't have a Famicom, nor do I know any Japanese, so it wouldn't have behooved me to pick that up at all, really. But it's cool that it was there. Also, there was a really big horizontal row stack of Ranma 1/2 VHS tapes. I think I can see Frieza's ship over the cliffs to the east. Yes, thanks, Goku. Yeah, and there was just a huge stack of Ranma 1/2 VHS tapes, which is funny to me. I've never watched Ranma 1/2 and don't really plan on it, but there were a lot of those. I guess maybe it was one of those longer running shows, like Dragon Ball Z was. Anyway, while I was there, I picked up two PS4 games. I got the Trials of Mana remake, which I haven't played yet, but I'm excited to try. It was actually a complete unsealed copy of it for like $20. That was pretty cool. And I also picked up a little game called Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, which is a fun little pseudo-open world Dragon Ball game that takes you through the Dragon Ball Z anime, basically, from Raditz's arrival all the way to the end of the Majin Buu saga. And it takes its time about it too. It's not open world exactly, but each of the individual areas is pretty large, and you're pretty free to just roam around, looking at stuff, doing other things besides progressing the plot, which will wait for you as long as you want it to. So, just feel free to go do side quests for people, gather materials, hunt dinosaurs, do whatever. And it's nice. It's nice and leisurely in comparison to a lot of Dragon Ball Z games, like this one, which seem extremely concerned with getting through the story as fast as humanly possible. But one element of that game that was a nice surprise for me is that it seems to use a lot of the music from the original Japanese airing of the show instead of the music that Bruce Falconer wrote for the dub of Dragon Ball Z. And honestly, thank goodness for that, because it looks like I could fly into the top of the ship. Yes. I'll do that later, Goku. Just hold on a second. Honestly, thank goodness, because, dear God, Bruce Falconer's music was extremely ill-fitting the more I look back on the soundtrack he wrote. It's were dubbing companies in the 90s just afraid of whimsy? I don't even remember much of the music that he wrote. I remember the opening and ending credits song, and I remember the next episode preview song, and maybe a couple other ones, and that's it. It's it really feels like the music for the English dub just doesn't get Dragon Ball at all. Like, fundamentally missing the point of what DBZ is. And it's really disconcerting. And also, we were robbed of Chala Head Chala. I didn't even know about that song's existence until I watched DBZ Abridged. Like, come on. That's an all-timer. How dare they replace Chala Head Chala with whatever generic nonsense they used in the dub? Like, screw off. I'm mad about this. I will die on this hill. Anyway. We're in the ship now. Dad, Frieza is on his way here! Get into that rejuvenation chamber, Kakarot. Frieza will be here soon. Hey, do you like my new armor? Not bad. We got re-equipped in the armory. You need to rest in the rejuvenation chamber. Frieza will be here soon. Yeah, noted. I could fly through that hole and practice on those henchmen a little more before I take on Frieza himself. Yeah, you can do that if you want to level grind a little bit more. I think we'll be fine. But I'll make a backup save there just in case. There seems to be just enough power in this rejuvenation chamber for one more use. I should only use this rejuvenation chamber if I'm strong enough to beat Frieza. After this, there's no turning back. Thank you for extremely obviously pointing out the point of no return, Goku. I really appreciate it. Makes my job a lot easier. Also, a fair warning before we begin. This episode is probably going to have a fair bit of me yelling because of the story events that are about to happen, so you've been warned. Goku having himself a little hustle. Now we're in the final battle. There are plenty of herbs scattered about. Goku, good luck! Thanks, King Kai. Now that your friends have wished Piccolo back to life, the Earth Dragon Balls are back. Mr. Popo is collecting them so that we can wish everyone that Frieza has killed back to Earth. Namek is unstable, Goku. You must defeat Frieza and escape before it's too late. Dad, Frieza just killed Vegeta. You have to stop him. It was really horrible and it all happened just off screen. Oh, you should have seen it. It was so bad. Terrible time. Be careful, Dad. Frieza is over the hills to the northeast. Ugh, he's awful, Goku. If you don't stop him, nothing will stand in his way, Goku. Oh, Krillin. You poor, poor man. You have no idea. Let me just go over here and pick up a couple more herbs. I think okay, we have 5 and 1 Senzu Bean. Pay no attention to that volcano. I'm sure it'll be fine. Hi, Frieza. So this is the little monkey who seeks to spoil my plans. After I've put you down, I'll find another way to gain immortality through the Dragon Balls. I cannot be defeated. I think you'll find that that is in fact not the case, Frieza. Buddy, pal, guy. So yeah, this is the final battle. We gotta fight all 4 of Frieza's forms, one after the other. The first 3 will give you a ton of experience, so we should be caught up in levels by the time we get to the final battle. But just in case not, I can go grind off screen. It's interesting, I'm actually on the Namek arc. Oh, excuse me. Congratulations, Saiyan. You've actually pushed me to my next form. Prepare for a true battle now. I was about to say, in my playthrough of Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, I'm actually in the Namek arc right now. Ow, that hurt. I may be halfway through it. Frieza has appeared. He shows up pretty early, but haven't actually fought him yet. I'm looking forward to it. That game's pretty fun. It's been nice to revisit the events of the series in this way. Honestly, my only real complaint about it so far is that I wish there was more of the filler stuff. Like there haven't been a whole lot of filler episodes from the anime in Kakarot, and there haven't been any events from the movies either, which was disappointing to me. I was hoping we would get to do like some World's Strongest stuff or like Tree of Might stuff maybe. I suspect that Garlic Jr. is not going to show up either, which it makes me sad, but I do understand. There's only so much you can adapt, really. Budget only extends so far. I feel like there should be a Dragon Ball Z game that only covers the events of the movies. There's like a bunch of them, so there's plenty of material there. I don't know how successful that would be necessarily, but I'd certainly buy it. Wipe that smirk off your face, monkey. My third form is far more powerful than this one. Behold! I do apologize that my Frieza voice is not up to snuff. Not a big fan of original English dub Frieza voice. They made him sound like an old grandmother that smokes 3 packs a day for some reason. Weird choice. I'm much more into the voice they're using for him in DBZ Kakarot. He sounds very, very dignified and noble, and he has a posh accent. I feel like that's much more fitting of his character. But you know, take my opinions with a grain of salt and all that. Maybe somebody out there actually prefers Librarian Frieza. It's certainly funnier. Not on purpose, but anyway. We just been tearing through Frieza pretty handily. Don't do that. Let me just get some space between myself and Mr. Zaw. I'm trying to hold on to that Senzu Bean for as long as I can. Oh, that was a mistake. Enemy NPCs seem categorically incapable of firing off ki blasts instantly. Except for that one time in whatever boss fight it happened in. I think maybe Vegeta did it? I don't recall. Anyway, it's fine. He's taken a bit of a beating, but I'm sure we've got him on the ropes by this point. Grab this. Make sure I can retreat if need to. There we go. I'm impressed. It looks like you will be the first to witness my final and most awesome form. Do you realize now that you can't win? Don't listen to him, Goku! You can do it! I've had enough of your mouth, little one. Ah! Goku, help me! Krillin! No! How dare you, Frieza! You've pushed me too far now. I've become a Super Saiyan. Your time here is at an end. Super or not super, you are taking your last breaths, monkey. This planet is breaking up under the stress of our battle. Die! One last speed increase, and now we're fighting the final boss. And the Vegeta fight music is back. I'm happy for that, honestly. It's my favorite tune in the game. I'm glad it gets one last hurrah. You know, it's funny, unlike all the other speed increases we've gotten, we are actually noticeably faster now in Super Saiyan form. We didn't get to the level cap. I'm not sure what the level cap is. I talked about this a couple of videos ago. I think it's like 25 maybe? Maybe 27-ish? I feel like 30 would be a bit of a stretch considering how short this game is. Speaking of which, yeah, we've been playing for like 2.5 hours. This is not a long game. You know what? We should do one last Kamehameha for the road. A fully charged one, I should say. Frieza, get over here. Oh, that was sad. That was pathetic. Oh well. Anyway, y'all know the drill. We're just gonna solar flare punch this dude to death, as we have literally everyone else. It's fine. Ah. I will say, I do genuinely enjoy the arena here. I think Webfoot really tried their best with this to sell the drama and the intensity of it all. I think they did a pretty good job. Look at all this. You've got energy columns going off constantly. You've got this active volcano going off, and there's another one on the other side of the arena. They really try their best, and I commend them for that. Anyway, let's go fight Frieza some more. I just wanted to take some time to look at the scenery before we kept going here. I'm surprised he didn't chase after me, honestly. Maybe we're too fast. That was unfortunate. I wonder what that instrument is. It sounds like either of like a chorus synth, or maybe it's the organ, but with a chorus filter on it. Anyway, beaten by a monkey. How? At least I die knowing that you will go with this planet's destruction. Live or die, I can rest knowing that your evil stops here. Enjoy the extremely crusty full motion video footage. The evil tyrant Frieza was defeated at the hands of Goku, the legendary Super Saiyan. Back on the planet Earth, Goku's friends used the power of the newly restored Dragon Balls to wish all of Frieza's victims back to life. The Namekians, now on Earth and without a world of their own, wonder what the future will hold for their people. Of course, we all know that's not the end of DBZ, that's just the end of the Frieza arc. They call them sagas, I don't know why. I'm more used to calling anime arcs arcs. So yeah, that was Legacy of Goku. Not the most technically accomplished video game in the world, but I have some fondness to— Whoa! Ariel Gross did some of the level design in this game. I guess I had forgotten that fact. Interesting. Huh. I wonder which levels he worked on. Interesting. Anyway, what was I saying? Not the best video game in the world, certainly not the best Dragon Ball Z game in the world, but there are worse ones. What was that Dragon Ball Battle 28 something or other on the PlayStation? That one was horrendous. At least this game is playable, you know? But I'm glad I got to revisit it with you all. We're not quite done. There's some stuff that I want to show off now that the main game is over. It won't take too long. But, that's it for the main series of videos. The extra one is optional. So, I hope to see you all in my next series, wherever that happens to be. Until then, thank you all very much for watching. Bye for now.